Welcome to everyone. We are again with the video regarding anterior compartment of the arm. Let's start with muscles seen in the anterior compartment. The first is coracobrachialis. It originates from the medial aspect of tip of the coracoid process with the short head of the biceps brachii. The next is biceps brachii. It has two heads of origin. The short head arises with the coracobrachialis from the lateral aspect of the tip of the coracoid process. The long head arises from the supraglenoid tubercle of the scapula and from the glenoid labrum. The tendon is intracapsular. Brachialis originates from the lower half of the front of the humerus, including both the anteromedial and the anterolateral surfaces and the anterior border. Superiorly, the origin embraces the insertion of the deltoid, medial and lateral intermuscular septa. Let's see the insertion of all these muscles. Coracobrachialis inserts at the middle 5 cm of the medial border of the humerus. Biceps brachii inserts on posterior rough part of the radial tuberosity. The tendon is twisted. The anterior fibers become lateral and posterior fibers become medial. The tendon is separated from the anterior part of the tuberosity by a bursa. The tendon gives off an extension called the bicipital aponeurosis, which extends to ulna and it separates median cubital vein from brachial artery. Coronoid process and ulnar tuberosity, rough anterior surface of the coronoid process of the ulna, are the insertion of brachialis muscle. Now let's see regarding the nerve supply for all these muscles. Coracobrachialis. It is mainly supplied by a musculocutaneous nerve which has its origin on C5 and C7. Next is biceps brachii. It is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve which has its origin on C5 and C6. Brachialis muscle is mainly supplied by two nerves, that is musculocutaneous nerve which is motor in function and radial nerve which is proprioceptive in function. Let's see regarding actions of all these muscles. Coracobrachialis is mainly it helps in the flexion of the arm at the shoulder joint. Biceps brachii, it is the strong supinator when the forearm is flexed. All screwing movements are done with it. It is a flexor of the elbow. The short head is a flexor of the arm. The long head prevents upward displacement of the head of the humerus. It can be tested against the resistance. Brachialis muscle, it is a main flex. It helps in the flexion of the forearm at the elbow joint.